We back. Episode 2, let's go. We wait for everyone to get on. Alright, let's get this going. Let me wait 2 minutes or so and let me wait for Devann to get on. And then we'll get things going. How's everyone doing, man? Blessings on a Friday. Hope everyone's good. Let me just give everyone a few minutes to get in. Hey Kurt, how you doing? Hope everything's good on this Friday. Give everyone a few minutes to get in and we get down to this next talk, okay? Just waiting for Devann to get in. In about a minute, I'm gonna do like introduce myself, just in case you don't know who I am, what I do. And then we're gonna take it from there. Okay, don't know where Devann's at. Waiting for Devann. Give everyone about another minute and then I'm gonna get things going. I'm gonna start talking actually until he comes, so. Hey sis, how you doing? I see some of my future guests on here already. Hey P Frank, how you doing? Everything good? Fitness promoters, what's good? Hey Cuz, what's good? Yeah man, I'm doing good out here, man. My family back in the UK there, my cousin. Tapping in, thanks. Yep. Next minute we're gonna get going. Hey bro, what's good? I see you. Vida Cuisine 365. If you're in Orlando, Vida 365. I've done a post on them. Food there is out of this world. We've got a live coming soon as well. That's going to be a game changer because it's actually becoming more than just food that we're going to be talking about. So I'm looking forward to that. But I see Devann's in here now, so I'm going to request him in a second. But again, before I really get things going, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Andre Dream. I'm originally from London, England. I live in Orlando, Florida now. I class myself as a transition coach, so I'm helping people transition in their lives through health, finances, just overall healthy lifestyle, finding that balance with working on your businesses, all those different things. So every 2 weeks, I'm going to be bringing in a different guest that's going to be talking about different industries, if it's finance, if it's housing, because again, we've got to find a balance. We can't keep chasing money and then forgetting about our health. So I'm all about balance. So I'm here to just give different insights into different ways you can do it. And I'm just getting insight from other people in different industries that I know that you can feed off of, you can contact, and also just helping other people that I know that have companies that is in line with everything that I do. So again, here we go. I'm going to bring Devann the connector in. I'm going to let him introduce himself and a little bit about what he does, and then I'm going to go into the questions from there. Alright, so let me find Devann and bring him in. Can everyone hear me okay?
Oh, what?
Yeah, bro, what's good?
Yeah, it's like the volume turned down somehow. Let me just turn the volume back up.
Let me make sure everyone can hear you. Can everyone hear me? Can you hear Devann?
I'll take these glasses off as well.
If you can sit back a little bit, that would be good. If you can go back a little bit, yeah, that's perfect there.
You can hear good?
Yeah, they're saying that they can hear us good, so we're good to go.
Okay, nice.
All right, perfect. All right, we're gonna get this talk going. Okay, first, Devann, a little introduction about yourself so the people know who you are, and then we take it from there.
Okay. Well, hello everyone. My name is Devann Edwards, aka Devann the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. I am a entrepreneur, light worker, holistic health practitioner, and I'm here on a mission really to empower people in their mind, body, and spirit, and use that power to create a life of total freedom. So that's me in a nutshell.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. All right, so let's get into it. So tell us, what's the key thing that you're focusing on right now? Is it because obviously, like as I know, as I go through your page and stuff, obviously you're promoting a lot on this on a coffee. Why coffee?
Why coffee? Well, firstly, why not? I mean, the world drinks coffee, and I remember Warren Buffett said one time. He said, whenever in your business, do do what the world does, not just what you do. But what I was like kind of grateful and lucky and able to do is merge what the world does with what I love to do, and that's like health and wellness and stuff. So I've always been like a big proponent of like health. I mean, even like us growing up, I'm like we always eating healthy,
Yeah,
like no matter what. It was just kind of a thing. And so with coffee, like normally people associate coffee with bad health,
yeah.
which is it's funny because before the coffee that I have, before I began drinking that, I never drank coffee before. I was a tea drinker, like we're in London, just drinking the young PG tips, the green tea,
Yeah.
lemon and ginger. And I didn't really drink coffee until I found this coffee. So I had a healthier gourmet coffee before I tried the regular coffee. And when I tried the regular coffee, I said to myself, no offense to the coffee lovers, I'm still a coffee lover, but no offense to the coffee lovers, but that regular coffee is not the one.
So when you
It
say
was not,
regular coffee, what's regular coffee?
the regular coffee is coffee that is highly acidic. So you can equate that to it could be a Starbucks, it could be a mainly Starbucks, and
Okay.
the regular coffee you get from local shops, and they really do nothing for your health. They really are just a stimulant, and that stimulant wears off, and it causes jitters, crashes, oftentimes indigestion. There's people that have had to go to hospital because of over drinking coffee, and even affecting people's pregnancies. All these different factors that's involved with the negative effects of coffee. Um, but when it comes to my coffee, it is pretty much the healthiest thing you'll ever find. So imagine, so we have a patented process where we can literally minimize the coffee's acidic effects and then buffer the health that we put in inside the coffee. So that would be a healthier habit. And the secret ingredient within our coffee is what you know as Ganoderma or
Ganoderma.
Ganoderma lucidum or reishi. So type in, you Google this. So GAN,
Type it in the chat if you can. If it, probably
yeah,
not. So leave it there.
GA,
We'll sort it out after. So
okay,
Ganoderma
yes,
reishi mushroom.
yes, correct.
Okay,
So
so
Ganoderma,
so how so is that in, is it put in like in its is how is it put into the coffee, like in what way, like, and would
mhm.
green in the coffee, does it would it lose its power, or how have they been able to like maintain its power,
So no, so
and
this
what is
mushroom is called.
Ganoderma?
So oh yeah, let me go. So
Yeah.
I love talking about this. So Ganoderma is or reishi is what is known as the king of herbs, and it's considered a universal medicine, the mushroom of immortality, the mushroom of spiritual potency, because it's actually meant to benefit the mind, body, and spirit. Like it's like, and it's the most documented herb. If you check on PubMed, and even 4,000 years ago, within the Han Dynasty, that's like ancient China, it was recorded that only it would only be for the royal. And if anyone tried to touch reishi, they would have their hand chopped off. If they tried it a second time, their head chopped off. And I mean, the third time, you know this. So around it's been around it's been around for millennia. And even just to
Okay.
go a bit further, even just to go a bit further, when we're talking about medicinal mushrooms and Ganoderma in particular, it is part of the whole ecosystem of the earth.
Mm.
So what you have is Ganoderma mycelium, and imagine you have your Wi-Fi, your internet. The mycelium is the internet of the earth. It is one of the reasons for cancer you have. It is the reason for everything and all growth that takes place on this planet in terms of like consciously. So that's why it's also good for your brain health, your physical health, expanding your mind and your consciousness. And for me personally, it's done wonders
Like so,
because I
okay.
was,
So you said so let's there's obviously there's many layers to this. So okay, so you
yeah.
saying it's done for you self wonders. Like what kind of things would you say it's done for you? Like like let's start there.
So I'm very body intuitive. So I'll notice changes here and there. And the first thing you want to know, you want to look out for is the taste. Does what you're consuming taste good? I mean, the
Yeah,
capsules itself.
yeah. That's a funny thing you say that because most people, when they link coffee and health, it don't
Yeah,
mix. So how does this
exactly.
one mix it? Would you say it tastes better than like normal coffees that people taste? Obviously, you've probably tasted it before.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what
So
what's
I
the
mean,
biggest difference?
I even tried other mushroom coffees, and
Okay.
they taste like mushrooms. I was like, whoa! I was like, okay, let me compare this to this one on Amazon that I came across. It didn't taste good at all. I was like, this is nasty. But yeah, so you want to look for the taste. If you don't have the taste, you'll never want to continue the process. And that's the thing with with health and healthier habits. Healthier habits are habits that you can do for a long time. So I always say drink for longevity. You want to eat for longevity,
Mm.
and you want to consume things which will improve your quality of life, improve your mood, improve your energy, improve your digestion. Um, and for me, it's like improving my ability to heal, my body's capacity to heal, improve my workouts, um, my energy, focus. Like for example, the green tea and like the coffee and so many. Oh, even my dream recall as well. So that's an interesting part. It's actually improved. Um, yeah, my dream recall, and it's kind of improved my connection. It sounds weird, but it improved my connection with everything around me.
Okay, so what you would say is that when you've drank other coffees, you just feel like you're just drinking the drink. But with this one, over
Yeah.
time period of like taking it, you will start to see different like benefits of it. For maybe like give me an example of somebody that you've worked with, and they've taken it and what's happened. Give me an example.
Yeah. So
Hey, Devann, you're saying it's a little bit difficult to hear you, so maybe step back from the mic a little bit.
okay, is this better? Is it better?
Do you have any echo? Do you have anything around you or any sound, anything on? Because I can hear a little echo.
Um, mute. How about now?
Let me find out from everyone. How's the sound now? Is that a little bit better? Talk again, Devan.
Is it good now?
Yeah, they say that's good. Just I
Check
guess yeah,
mic.
just
Check
talk back
mic.
a little bit. Come back a little. Talk. Come, sit back a little bit. And yeah, not
Okay.
be too close to the mic.
Okay. So it's good now. Check mic.
Yeah, yeah, they're saying it's much better.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So what was you saying?
All right, so we was talking about
Oh, so an
any
example.
person
Yes.
that's kind of like used the product. What have like given me a testimonial from someone.
Mhm. So one that comes to mind is well, actually, it's a woman that was from a church, and it was about a few years ago. She was the one where I saw like a major difference, and she was drinking black coffee, and within the next 2 weeks, it helped normalize her blood pressure, blood sugar levels, improve like the glowing. She got like a glow back in her skin. All the patches, those
Oh
patches on her
wow!
skin removed,
Sit back a
and I
little
was
bit.
like, what? I was
Sit
like,
down for the mic a
wow,
little bit.
I was
It's
like, wow,
echoing.
this is crazy. And the same thing happened with my girlfriend's grandma, and she has diabetes as well. And she's able to sleep better when every time she consumes this.
And this is from the black coffee as well.
This is just on the black coffee. And then there's more now. So now we got the hot, so like for example, the hot chocolate. And this is documented on. We have a Facebook page where there's like thousands of testimonials. And there's a boy from I think it's from Utah, but basically he was autistic, and he was consuming the hot chocolate, and over the years his mother was documenting his progress just from the hot chocolate alone, and he's been able to balance his mood, been less reactive as he used to be within certain environments, and he's a happier person.
Wow.
And that's just for me. That is just like wow. And also, let me go to this as well. I have a friend from the UK, Pete Cohen. His wife Hannah. She was diagnosed with. Okay, we're not making. By the way, we're not making no medical claims. We're not making no medical claims. I'm just giving a story.
Yeah, make that clear.
Gotta throw that out there. You know what I mean? But she was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and she's in stage four
Say that
stage
again.
four
Say that.
cancer.
Come back a little bit. Sit back a little bit. And what you say she was diagnosed with?
She was diagnosed with brain tumor, stage four cancer. And she took one of our products, which is basically it's the most certified product. It's called our organospore. It's called our spore powder. So within Ganoderma, you have the fruiting body, and you have the mycelium, and you have the spores, which is released from the mushroom once it's fully grown. And the spores are actually about 70 times more potent than the actual herb itself.
Oh wow.
And what we've been able to do is extract 99.9% of the nutrient bioavailability. So that's basically the amount of nutrients that your body can absorb. That's what bioavailability is, the amount of nutrients your body can absorb.
Yeah.
Long story short, she was consuming that for the next few months, and to this day, I mean, 5 years down the line, she cured it. She was it was gone earlier, but now she's cancer free, and they're living their best life in the UK.
Wow.
So
So okay. So obviously we know the power of the coffee or these testimonies. So obviously along with that they had to kind of like I guess change their eating patterns as well, right? They had to be
oh
something
yes,
to go
yes.
along with it.
Yeah, so again, that's the thing. When it comes to when it comes to like adopting a healthy habit, you're making healthier choices, and that's in a holistic self. You don't want to just change the one thing. You want to change the whole thing. And by starting one healthy habit, you then generate the feeling that you actually want to do more.
Hmm.
Because let's say for example, you have someone that's consuming, for example, our latte, and they're losing weight, they're looking good with their body. Now they want to exercise more, you know? But no one wants to exercise when they're feeling down or unmotivated, unsatisfied with life. They want to they need a big motivated factor,
You're starting
something
to
that you
blur
can.
up a little bit, Devann. You're starting to blur up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you need a big motivating factor, something that's you can see, something that's tangible. And with when it comes to coffee or just tea in general, that's something everyone can relate to.
Hmm.
And visible health benefits and internal health benefits that you experience for yourself. When you experience something for yourself, it's a whole different story in terms of the feeling, because you develop this like internal belief system like, yo, okay, if this can do this for me, then what else is there? What else is possible? And
What's the
for
next
me,
level?
yeah, what's the next level? You know what I mean? So like for me, I've always known all my life like there must be more to life. There must be more to what's going on. That's why I mean I study a lot, because there must be more to life than what we're being shown.
Mm-hmm.
And the medical establishments, they have their invested interest, so they're not going to push out information that's already been available. And even like a side note, with the dabba dabba do and the
What's happening?
what's happening around, like the preventive measures have been there before because this sort of thing has happened, just not in this manner. Not in
Hell
this
yeah.
manner, but it has happened because it's documented. If you actually go back 2004,
Yep.
2008,
This is nothing
it's
new.
very similar. It's nothing new. It's just the media's here. The world's seeing it now. It's being broadcasted more. We have Big Brother. We got the iPhone. We got everything just broadcasting.
Yep.
And until we improve our brain's capacity or improve ourselves to see beyond what's happening, we're never going to be able to really truly grow. And so, like when you improve your health, when you improve, especially your mental health, because yeah, Ganadam is known for proven. I mean, it's good for improving your brain health. But not
Yeah.
only, but not only that, you can consume something healthy. And we're rolling out now is a brain training system, a cognitive training system where you can actually do it for 6 minutes a day alongside just drinking your favorite beverage.
All right,
And that,
Devann, let's come back to that part of obviously like we know obviously the brain thing. So like one thing I just want to make it clear, like people understand is like obviously we know the power of this coffee and stuff like that. But again, is
mhm,
we have to be just like Devann said, we have to be willing to make other adjustments. So we have to get rid of the stuff that made us sick or made us this way in the
mhm,
first place. So we have to start
yeah,
analyzing ourselves and actually seeing, okay, paying attention to how you feel when you eat certain foods, when you're around certain people, because that's what you said, it's like your
yes,
mental is really important. So the circle that you have, are you having people that are trying to elevate to where you're trying to go to? So it's all in that mind. So if you're around people that always have sick care around them, always sick, always popping pills, you're near enough going to become that next one. So you need to start finding new circles to where you want to try and elevate to. So that's one of like I would say is definitely a key thing. I would say more than ever now with everything that's going on, circles that you're around. If you're around people that's always in fear,
mhm,
you're gonna find your body becoming sick a lot more than you can
yeah,
ever think right now. Because I tell people all the time is, especially now that it's winter season is coming up,
yeah.
like
When it's,
it's the most important time that you start taking care of your health. Because I say you think people are sick now, wait till this winter comes.
yeah, it's crazy. And
So get that health, get
say
that.
something on top of
Again,
that as
it's
well.
nothing's about perfect. Nothing's about perfect, but it's about now starting to make those adjustments now before it comes. Because when it comes and you try to make those adjustments, then it could be too late. So start making those adjustments now. Again, is I've got a lot of information. The Devann's got a lot of information on it. And yeah, this definitely this coffee is going to be for, especially for those coffee lovers as well. Like Devann said, they have herbal teas. If you're not a coffee person, they have herbal teas and other stuff as well that have big benefits too. Obviously, Devann's gonna. I saw a lot of people asking about what's the product, what's the product, what's the product. Devann's at the end of it, he's going to give you the name of it. You can go to his site that's on his Instagram page and contact him for a consultation so he can really guide you and help you to what you're going to need like for your body.
Mhm,
But another thing that I want to say is like you was just talking about immune systems and stuff like that.
yeah,
So what would these teas help? What does obviously every product that you probably have within this company, if it's coffee or the
mhm,
tea, every single one of them has different effects for depending on what's wrong with you. So right now during this time,
yeah. So
we've been, as we know as health people, that immune system is everything. Obviously, I'm not for the vaccines because I believe your body can rejuvenate and heal yourself and overcome
definitely,
anything. But I'm not against it. If someone wants to get it, but again, I'm here to give more information than what the media is kind of like giving you. So the key thing is I've been pushing this from last year. If you never looked at my page, I'm trying to get used to posting more. So if you look back on my page, you can see even from last year, March and everything, I was boosting about the key things that I've even using still to this day to help you boost your immune system, keep your body strong. That the media and these officials that are promoting everything aren't really telling you. And
Yeah.
but again, is I want to go back to with the products that you have. What products that you have there that helps people that can help people during this time right now?
So so basically, it's Ganoderma. So the Ganoderma is in each of our products. Okay.
Okay.
So at the core level, it depends on what your preference is. So let me explain. So what Ganoderma does is it strengthens the cell-mediated immunity and it improves the antibody responses in the body. What does that mean? It improves the strength of your cells' ability to handle any stressors that's placed on you.
Mm.
And one thing I want everyone to write this down: health begins on a cellular level.
Mm.
Health begins on a cellular level.
Health begins
Health
on a
begins
cellular level. Can someone write that for me, please, in the comments? Health begins on a cellular level.
Mhm.
Perfect.
and
I like that.
and when we think about ourselves and stuff like that, we need to understand we can empower ourselves in three ways, and our cells communicate to us in a few ways as well, and that is through by our vibration, which is our physical, emotional energy, our feeling, and then number two would be our thoughts. So what my term for what thoughts are is the mental movement of the mind. And so
Mental movement of the mind.
yeah, I might have to write that in a dictionary somewhere, but I came up with the term myself.
I'm
But
gonna write that down.
and then number three is our language, spoken word, and what we say to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at the core terms, yourself is your cells.
Mm.
Yourself is your cells. If you etymologically, that is yourself is your cells. You are the cells. You are your DNA. You
Mm.
know,
Powerful.
and once we improve the strength of our cells, we by default we improve our health.
Facts. Facts.
So when it comes to healthier habits, it's not just drinking a healthier beverage. It's not just eating some extra vegetables. It is how are you thinking,
Think.
how are you feeling, like what are you saying to yourself, what are you saying to others, because that comes back to you. What you
Mm-hmm.
project, you know what I mean? Because it's
Facts.
like what we say to ourselves, we can talk ourselves into darkness.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
real thing. We
Real
could talk
talk.
ourselves into sickness. Like, but why would you want to do that? If you knew your power, why would you do that?
Mm.
Why would you do it?
That's
That
true.
makes
It's
sense.
like it's true. I've seen a lot of instances. It's like someone will start tell themselves, "Oh, I'm feeling sick" and stuff like that, and they actually get more sicker. Even like I've even seen someone like that was really close to me that had cancer. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people battle cancer, but this person decided to just give up, and they died within a week
Wow.
because they just gave up. They just said, "Oh, I've got this," and they just said, "Oh, well, I've got it. That's it. My life's over," and they just gave up. So it's like, but when you actually believe that this thing can't beat me, this thing can't beat me. It's just like anything.
Mhm.
It's like in life, it's like the ups and downs we have. Like we gotta build ourselves back up again. It's everything roots to the same. It's even when you start your fitness journey and stuff like that. You first before the change happens, you've got to believe in it inside. Because if you
Yeah.
start your journey not actually believing that you can actually do this, or even making the adjustments and all these kind of little things, it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. You're gonna keep recycling the same thing. That's when you see people always on their journeys and stuff. They always start strong for two weeks and stuff like that, and then they're done. It's because they've not actually set realistic stuff for themselves, short-term things, or even got the right circle around them that's going to keep them motivated for that time of lifestyle, not quick
Yeah.
fix. And again, that's the one thing that we have to get out of our heads is quick fixing anything. Business, anything that we do, get quick fix out of your head because
Exactly.
the faster that it goes, the quicker it can come back. But if you do anything over a period of time, it's able to be more sustainable over a period of time. So again, is you've got that circle that you have, that top five that a lot of business people talk about, even just life coaches and everyone talks about. It's
Hmm.
important. And even what you watch on Instagram is important as well, because that can mess up your mind, mess up your day. So your intentions might have been for that day, but what you keep psychologically putting in your brain every single day can completely like tear you apart.
Shatter you.
And again, more and more, it's
To consider
important
as well.
because what you can find is just all those kind of stuff is where you got your mental and all that is a part of your immune system. Immune system is not just your food.
Yeah.
That's what people
Yes.
get mixed up. It's not
The,
just the
the,
food.
the brain is the most nutrient dependent organ in your body.
Mm,
Requires a lot of energy. Like imagine yourself just you've been on the computer all this time, and then it's like you find yourself, you're feeling weary, you're feeling dizzy. Like how's your body feeling that way?
hmm.
You've been using your brain. And when you go into like the workplace or anywhere else which is stressing you out, which part of your body is it stressed first? Don't stress your body first. Stresses the nerves in your brain. And that says a
Mm-hmm.
signal to your body saying, "Oh no, I'm in shock." So it's fun. And it's like again, it's like not everyone's on the same path on their health journey. Let's say if you haven't eaten good your whole life, and then you try to do something crazy, like okay, I'm gonna go straight vegan or something, like right the next day.
Mm.
A lot of pain. It's gonna be a
Pain.
bit tricky. It's gonna be a bit tricky, and
Stages.
but, yeah, exactly. And like that's where the healthier coffee comes in, because you're transitioning into a healthier choice. Like everything's a decision and a choice away. And I was talking about how we empower ourselves, and I was talking about our thoughts and stuff like that. And I wrote a poem called "The Power of Pain," but I kind of reversed how to perceive pain, and this is
Mm.
my topic for it: passion, activity, and inspiration to never quit.
Mm.
Passion plus activity, and inspiration to never quit. So once you have that formula in place, you can really overcome whatever perceived pains you might have in your life. And I want everyone to write this down also. True winning is true willingness.
Mm.
True winning is true willingness. If you're willing to do anything, everything will work out in your. If you're
Facts,
willing to
facts.
be, if you're willing to be healthier, you're gonna win the game of better health. If you're willing to, I don't know, if you're willing to pass that driving test, you're gonna ace it, you know. But it's like all learning begins and ends in the mind. It
Facts.
just really starts there.
Facts.
So and yeah, so like
Because
yeah,
yeah,
if you go on your health
that's a
journey,
big key.
making that
That's a
choice,
big
be
key.
willing.
You gotta be willing. You have to
Yeah,
be, because I always say is like obviously my field is obviously changing lives through fitness and stuff like that. So
yeah.
my overall thing that I always tell people is like your transformation begins in the mind. So it's once you believe and you stop actually thinking about oh I haven't lost this certain thing, and just every day you keep applying yourself, you just keep going,
Yeah.
everything happens then because you're not thinking about it. You're just going day to day, just like how it's in your business every day. You're constantly going, just like you're going to work and stuff like that. You embrace it as something that you're kind of doing and you're not thinking about it. It's like it's a chore. Anything that
Yeah.
becomes a chore is going to become hard.
Yeah.
And that's what you've got to remember. Like, so your mindset towards whatever you kind of want has to change. It has to. Stop recycling the old things. Like, I'm guilty of it, keep recycling the same things, but I have to keep reminding myself, stop doing these things that are not getting you anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You've got to eliminate stuff. It's elimination season. Like, right now, in everything that we do, it's not a game no more. Like, we got to stop playing games, because now with everything going in the world now, it's not a time to play games with your health and your mind.
Mhm.
It's not a
The
game
goal
right
is
now.
growth, like every
Like,
time.
because they're trying to tear it apart. They're trying to tear you apart, that you just become like a guinea pig to this anything they kind of just say. You don't even think for yourself no more. it's time for us to get back to thinking again and reading and looking beyond and thinking. Looking, yeah, we just got to think. We really do have to think more because again, so much people around me have just been turning to just sheepy and just whatever goes, and it's like they ask me all this information. I'm telling them, but it's like it goes over their head. But it's like it's one thing I got to remember. Not everyone's ready. So my overall goal is finding people that you don't have to be 100% there, but you want to be willing
Yeah.
to unlearn and relearn something new, some new information. Because again, there's so much information that even I'm just learning from you, Devann, now. That I didn't even know. So we're forever learning different ways to just better ourselves mentally and physically.
Yeah. That's facts.
So it's like it's a real key thing right now. So you were talking about something to do with some brain function thing that you use as well.
Oh yeah. So we have a cognitive training system. So this is a cognitive training system that's been used by Olympic athletes, NASA, football, your favorite football team. I don't support Manchester United, but we've got some Manchester United players there. There's one Arsenal. Anyways, like Tom Brady, all these other people.
Oh, Tom
I'm not
Brady
too,
uses it.
I'm not too familiar with the NFL players, but some of them use it as well.
You say Tom Brady
But
uses it.
yeah. So him and some of those NFL players, they've used it for years.
Okay.
And so what our company is actually partnered with a company called NeuroTracker.
Neuro tracker.
Yeah, NeuroTracker. NeuroTracker.
Okay.
And usually for these athletes, it's about $100 a plus a session. But now we're able to do it for $35 a month, $50 a month because of the
And
partnership.
oh wow! And then what does this? What do you actually
We have.
do? What do you have to do? You have to put something on your head.
Yeah, so it's called 3D perceptual visual training. So you kind of following these targets along the screen, and over time, it's designed to help you build a stronger and healthier brain, and increase what you call neuroplasticity. And what neuroplasticity is the process of building new neural connections in the body and helping it physically rewire itself. And the result of that is improving your brain's capacity to respond to everything you experience. And that's what's called cognition.
Mm.
Imagine increasing your respondability. Like how would your vibration increase? Would your feelings towards a certain issue? Would you be triggered less? You know, would you be able to reduce that mental decline? Would you be able to focus more in school? Would you be able to focus more at work? All of these things are possible. I personally saw 109% improvement in my brain just from
Wow.
30 sessions. Yeah, just from 30 sessions, bro. But what it's designed to do is, on average, because I was part of some beta testers that did it as well. On average, there was a 130% improvement within 90 minutes,
Wow.
and yeah, that's 30 sessions. So across the board, that was the total score, like 130% in terms of everyone that participated in that study. So,
Wow.
and now it's
Powerful.
available.
Powerful.
It's only available currently in US and Canada at the moment, and
Only
some
US and
places
Canada can get it. You said.
at the moment. Yeah. So I was lucky enough to have it over here, but we're having it rolled out in Europe and UK soon.
So someone's that. If anyone wanted to find out more about the brain stuff, and so where you have information on your page.
Oh yeah. So I posted some reels, some different posts, like kind of alluding to it. What they can do is go to my link in my bio, and you can click cognition, or you can click train your brain. So train your brain will kind of delve into the cognitive training system. And what we also do is, because cognition is just not the training system, it's actually education and it's the nutrition. Because
Okay.
believe it or not, we have some of our products like the green tea, our king, we call it king of coffee, and the spores and the mycelium. Those are certified that they're really good for the brain health. So we consider those cognitive nutrition.
Okay.
And we also have this is a thing I didn't mention before, but because we talk about the coffee, but we actually have a for the people that's in the USA and Canada, we have a healthier energy drink, and it's a brain drink.
A brain drink.
So yeah, so this has the Ganoderma, and it has another medicinal mushroom called lion's mane,
Oh, I
and
know.
it's
Okay.
good. It's good for like the gut health and the brain health. So
Yeah.
improve your gut health and brain health at the same time. So that's another it's a secret gem on the side.
Wow, that's powerful. So they can find
Yeah.
all this in your link in your bio, like the teas that go along with it, even the
Yeah,
coffees that
so
we
if
mentioned
they want to
before.
find the teas and coffee, you go to link in my bio and you'll see a link that says upgrade your ritual, drink for longevity.
Okay, so
And then
what
you'll see a
I
list of products.
oh, perfect. So what I recommend for everyone is to go on to Devann's page and then check it out, and then even just send him a message. So if you want more information, he can maybe get on a call with you and like help
Mhm.
really guide you to like what is best for wherever part you are on your journey or different things like
Yeah.
that. So wow, that's
So
crazy.
yeah, just let me know like which specific info you want before making a decision, and then I'll be happy to provide that or connect you to the information.
Perfect, perfect. Well, me and Devann can go on forever with this and stuff like that, man. But
Sure.
man,
Yeah.
that was a lot to take in. I hope if someone got something out of it, man, and you reach out to Devann and go and check out his page, see what other great stuff he's got, man. Because again, is like I said, there's so much stuff out there that can just help boost your system, mentally and physically in different ways you wouldn't even think. And just as simple as like drinking coffee, like
Yeah.
something that can actually benefit you in a good way, and actually getting a healthier coffee that's actually gonna give your body life and not drain it. And that's an
Yeah.
important thing.
Exactly.
We want stuff that is going to enrich our bodies, not deplete our bodies. And that's a key thing in everything we kind of do when it comes to drinks, different things. And Devann just said he's got a brain drink. I actually need to try this brain drink, and see what it's
It's
all
mad.
about.
You should try it.
But like, but one thing I'll
That's
say, Devann, is like, do you have any last words for everyone that you can leave everyone with, and tell them where they can find you as well?
So my last words will be I have a few. So my first one will be don't be afraid of the information you're ignorant to,
Mm.
because one of the main pandemics in this thing that has been mentioned is ignorance.
Ooh,
And
facts.
the fact that people don't know, that the world doesn't know certain things, we've had to succumb to the vices of some of these powers that be, or the governments who are directing us in a way where it's not even medically in alignment. It's not
Mm.
even like physically in alignment. It's not even ethically in alignment. And we're allowing it because we don't have the information. Or we know there's information, but we're not willing to go seek it out. And those that are willing to seek it out are shunned.
Mm.
So one thing I would say is don't be afraid of the information you're getting into. And also I would say, I mean, ask yourself and declare yourself to be healthy. Because I'm a
Mm.
big fan of affirmation. So ask yourself like, how would the healthiest you look? Like what how would you feel? You know, how would you be thinking? What would you be saying about yourself? And do it now. So like say, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am happy, I am creating the life I deserve. I
Affirm
am creating
greatness.
healthy habits every day and every way.
Got to
You
affirm greatness. Every time you wake up before you sleep, just
know,
affirm that the next day is going to be powerful. That everything that you touch is going to be powerful. Don't think negative in anything you kind of do, even if you feel like it's out of reach.
hmm
If you can think it, you can achieve it. But you just got to know it's going to be a process, and nothing great comes overnight.
Yeah, trust the process and emulate the process because there's other people that's been before you that have done it.
Make that dreams reality. It's possible.
Yeah,
Anything's possible. It's
down from the ancients to like people from just 20 years ago, even just someone a year ago. There's someone that has done that. Just go seek that out and empower yourself because there's greatness. There's a greatness with each and every person on this platform right now. So recognize that and embrace it.
Bless, bless, bless. Great stuff, man. Thanks again, man. See everyone in the comments, man. Like, I really want to thank you all for like tuning in. Obviously, I'm gonna be saving it, so I want you to like share it to a friend. Let them know next time to get on our next one. Every 2 weeks, I'm doing a live with someone else. In the week, you might just see me randomly just coming on taking questions. But yeah, man, Devann, thanks again for getting on. Where can they find you? Just before we finish.
Oh yes, so you can find me on Instagram, this platform, at Devann the Connector 11. That is DEVANNTHECONN. Or you can just click this link that's on here right now.
And obviously, I think you got YouTube as well, right?
Yeah, my YouTube is Devann Edwards. That's the DEVANN. So I occasionally
Oh, it's in the chat. Sure, perfect.
share that. I'm getting better at the post. YouTube, I have definitely love some great content.
All right,
Underrated.
perfect, perfect. So let's tap in with Devann. Again, like you say, I'm going to be saving this onto my page so you'll be able to see his information there. Tap in, let's get healthy, let's get wealthy, all that good stuff, man. Keep our minds clear. More than ever now, man. Let's be great, making those dreams reality in life, health, and everything great. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks again, Devann, for tapping in. Thanks to everyone else for tuned in. Again, share it with a friend. Yeah, man. Let's keep up. Have a great weekend, everyone. Happy October. Let's go. Let's end of this year, this fourth quarter, powerful.
Indeed.
And make every dreams reality. Let's go.
Take care, everyone. Stay empowered.
Bless up, man.